It's been 3 days since I went to see Cats in theaters, and still, every time I close my eyes, I see visions of cats seared into the backs of my eyelids, and I still hear the cursed mewling of jellicle cats ringing in my ears. So, let's talk about cats. So you may have heard some reviews that the CG is really, really bad. Like if you have been, out from under your rock that you may live under, you may have heard some reviews. And it is true. It is true. The CG is rough. Like there are a lot of scenes where like characters' feet don't totally seem to be connecting with the ground. Like their faces seem to be lit slightly differently from everything else in the scene. But like, let me tell you, there are a lot of problems besides just the CG. Um, like the design of the characters themselves, oh man, like it's animated enough to be cartoony, but like realistic enough to just be like total uncanny valley. And like I don't know, like it's so realistic to the facial structure of the actors that like some of the actors' faces just don't work as well as cats. Like there's this one character, he's actually I think like the first cat in the entire movie to be on screen, and he looks terrifying. Like I honestly just feel really bad for him because I think he has features that are perfectly normal for like a human male, but for like a cat, like he has like a longer face shape and like a proportionally longer nose, which is like more like downturned, like perfectly normal for like an adult human male. But like as a cat, he just looks so creepy every time he's on stage. I don't know his name. I don't know if he ever gets like a name and a song, but he's on screen a lot and he just looks disturbing. Oh my God. And then like I don't know. Like there was some weird editing decisions being made. Like I kind of forgot that Cats is a dance show in addition to being like a singing and acted production. And I'll probably honestly forget again that it's a dance show because the way that they edit the dance scenes just like doesn't really show the dancing at all. Like there are all these solo slash duet types dance numbers and then a lot of like big group numbers. And the way that they edit it, there's so many cuts that have no relation to what's going on with the choreography, and like weird angles, just all the time, like cut, cut, cut. Like you can't even see the choreographies. So like if someone came and was gonna like film me dancing and they sent me that back, like I would be pissed. I'd be like, what? You don't like my dancing? Is that why you edited it like that? Like I feel bad because I have to say like I don't have an issue with anyone's performance in the movie Cat. Like I thought the actors did a really nice job, like the singing, the dancing, like everything was on point. It's just like they were working against some like really major disadvantages as far as like the CG being rushed, like all these weird editing decisions. Um, and then like there were all these bizarre choices as far as like the composition of the shots. Like there were a lot of shots where it was like cropped in close to the person's face and then like half of an ear would be cut off. Which I thought maybe was because they filmed it not allowing extra space for like people, for like the CG people to put in ears. But then also like there was a shot of like a full chorus line and it's full body, but like only their feet were cut off, which is just like composition 101. Like you'll learn this in any basic photo or video class. Like if you're doing full body, you have to commit to it. You can't just chop off the feet of your subject. I mean, like these basic rules are meant to be broken, but it didn't seem like intentional. It just seemed really sloppy. And then like in the scene with Taylor Swift, where she's singing, there's a part where she like shakes her hips, I think, like in time with the accents of the music. But the shot is like cropped from her chest up, so you can't see what she's doing. She just kind of like weirdly wiggles, and it's just so bizarre. Like I don't understand who was in charge of that, but they did a number on that. And then also like this film just was so unsettling. Like it's like really weirdly sexual. Like at the very beginning, they established that some of the cats wear clothes and the rest are naked. Like clothing is optional apparently for cats. But then the fact that we've established that like most of the cats are naked at all times adds like kind of a weird layer over a lot of the moments. Like, you know, cats rub on each other. It's kind of like a cat thing to do. But when you've established that they're naked and they're just like rubbing their faces all over each other, like it's just kind of weird. And then there's this scene where Idris Elba is naked, and he was clothed earlier, but he's now inexplicably naked, and he's standing next to the Judi Dench cat, who wears head to toe like fur coat, which we never established where the fur comes from. Like what is the fur? Is it like the skin of their enemies? Like we don't know. But anyway, the Idris Elba cat is standing there naked, and he's like ripped, and his fur is like very shiny. Like why is he so ripped? And it's just weird. Like it's unsettling, and like I still don't know to this day, like, who is the intended audience of Cats? Is it supposed to be kind of like a salacious, like, adult sort of thing? Or is it like a family-friendly experience? Like, and I'm not convinced that the creators of Cats really know either. So 3 days later, I'm pretty sure I'm scarred for life. And I don't know what else to say beyond that. I think I'm forever changed now, and this is just life. This is just what it is now in the world since Cats was released. And so I can't say I recommend this film, but if you want to share in the collective trauma, then I recommend going to see it in theaters before it's blissfully removed from our consciousness, at least until someone on Twitter shares a video clip of it again and we all flash back to that trauma that we had. So yeah, that's what I have to say about Cats. Thank you for letting me get that off my chest. If you like this, I recommend that you not subscribe to my channel because I post very irregularly, and I assure you that the content will only go downhill from here. So get out while you still can. But other than that, have a lovely rest of your day, ladies and gentlemen, and do try to take care of yourself if you've seen Cats.